it's Gail again. Christmas Eve, I just thought I would pop in and show you what I've finished. So I've made these two quilts for my grandchildren. So this one is for my granddaughter. I've no idea if you can see that. It says on the front, "You are loved, you are cherished," and this is what's on the back. So that will keep her snugly on the settee in this cold weather. It's 10 degrees in here at the moment. And I've done one the same. I've done these two out of a jelly roll, one jelly roll and two panels for the back. This is for my grandson. There's the back. Well, it's what I call the back anyway. They might decide that this is the front. Oh, there's a safety pin. I bought a jelly roll and then I bought the panel with all the circles on. And at the top and the bottom of the panel was the writing, "You are loved, you are cherished." So I cut the writing off and stuck it on the front, as I call it, the front, and the panel on the back. And the fabric is all from that range. I can't remember what range it is. You'll have to just look it up if you want to know. But yeah, I thought I mean, I could have used any old material on the back. It's just that I used the panel that matched. But the front was made entirely from a jelly roll, and I think I've got a few left. Not very many, maybe 3 lengths in total. So I finished those. I showed you last time the scarf I'd knitted and put a crochet edging on. I've done 2 of those. The threads I showed you that I was going to do the crochet edging, I did do a crochet edging with that, but it didn't look nice. No, so I undid it all and did the wool crochet edging, and so they're both the same, and they both look very nice. I'm not sure where they are. I've got to find them to wrap them up. They don't seem to be in here. Anyway, the doll I was going to make, can't fit that in now, it's Christmas Eve. I've made the pattern from it, and that's about it. I've decided she's only one. She isn't going to know if she gets it for Christmas or a few months later, does she? And you know, she probably won't even play with it because she's only one. She's much more interested at the moment in making noises, and I have bought her some noisy presents. Sorry, Mummy and Daddy. But you know, if that's what she likes doing, that's what I'm going to buy her, isn't it? Because, you know, I'm a granny. Yeah, I'm just messing here with a frog with no head. This is the sort of thing I do with my grandson, and the head is still attached to the the kind of bunting that we attach things we make to. I made we've made a gingerbread house, which we made, I think we made it on, what day is it? Saturday. So we made it Wednesday, I think. Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. And could have been Sunday, I don't know. Yesterday we smashed it up and ate it all. It was very tasty. And we've also made some reindeer, which he thinks he's made it, but really he just watched me, and it was very fiddly. So I don't think I'm going to get another one of them, although now I know how to do it. Anyway, I might show you those next time I come and do a video, if I remember, if they're still around. They're very delicate, but they're quite nice. What else have I been doing? I've been madly crossing off lists. I couldn't function without a list, me. I have lists for everything. Lists of food I want, cross them off when I've bought them. Lists of food that we have bought but we're not allowed to eat. We can start the big eat tonight, I think. Tonight and tomorrow. You know, of all the peripherals that are full of calories and no nutritional value. Got lots of those. I've reorganised my freezers. I've just put the turkey in the oven because I like to do the turkey the day before, since perhaps 30 years ago, when we started slicing the turkey and discovered it was green. And we had fish fingers with our Christmas dinner vegetables. Yeah, so I always do it the day before now because I don't want that to happen again. It's just a small turkey crown just for me and my husband. We'll eat that tomorrow. My daughters aren't coming over, well, they are coming over Christmas, but not on Christmas Day. So it's just me and my husband tomorrow, which is going to be wonderful. I've written out everything I want to watch on the TV. And we'll see if we can fit that in amongst all the chocolate eating. Because I think he says we can have a game of cards. I don't know if I fancy a game of cards. Anyway, I think I might start to put these together, and then as it grows I'll be nice and warm, won't I, on my settee, while the rest of the things on the telly that he wants to see and I don't are showing. I feel like starting a new project, but I'm resisting because, you know, I've got so many to finish, haven't I? And I've got a lovely new blanket to start, but I think I ought to do last year's first, that he bought me for Christmas last year. And I've got a lot of wrapping up to do today, but being as I'm not seeing anyone apart from my husband tomorrow, I don't feel like there's any rush to do it. My elder daughter and her family, well, her children, are coming round on Boxing Day, and my elder daughter is driving up from Wiltshire on Boxing Day, so she probably won't get to see us. She goes and stays with her in-laws because we've got a cat and they haven't, and their house is bigger and tidier and cleaner and not full of fabric and stuff. So they go and stay there, and I don't know if I'm going to see her the next day. Probably, maybe for a few hours. I know they've got things on with his family. His family are very let's go out and do things, whereas we just like to sit around and eat chocolate. Anyway, but both daughters and their children are coming on the 28th, so that should be a nice I'm putting on a bit of a spread. The freezer is full of they've said to me, don't make sandwiches. So I thought, okay, I won't make sandwiches. So I've just got quiches and sausage rolls and cheese and onion rolls, because, you know, one of them's vegetarian. Well, I think her and her husband is vegetarian at the moment. What else have I got? Pork pies, quiches, sausage rolls, sausage on sticks, cheese and pineapple on sticks, so the children can have nibbles, various crisps, no bread, no meats. I might do some boiled eggs. I might not. And then I'm doing a trifle, and I'm making a Yule log, and I've got lots of mini rolls and chocolate fingers, so that the children can just pick what they want. And if they want just chocolate fingers, they can, because they're at Granny's. Not bothered at all. They might be, the mums, but I suppose whatever keeps them quiet. Anyway, that's what we've got planned. So on the 29th, I'm free. I'm free to come in the shed and decide what to do, because, you know, the last month or 6 weeks I've just been busy. Being as I don't go to the shops, I've had to spend hours on the internet choosing and ordering people's presents. So I've not really been bothered by the postal strikes, because I've ordered in plenty of time, because I knew I couldn't just pop out and get something. I've got my friend coming round tonight. We're having a chippy tea, so that she can spend a bit of Christmas Eve with us rather than on her own. She lives in America, but she's over to spend Christmas with her mum, and her mum is 90 and likes the heating on full and the TV on full volume. So my friend stays in a hotel because she can't stand that all day and all night. So rather than spending Christmas Eve on her own, she's coming round to ours and we're having a chippy tea. She has a list of things that she likes to do when she's in England. One of them's have a chippy tea. So we're doing that, and then I suppose I might prep the veg and then go to bed. When I wake up, it will be Christmas. Oh, and it won't be full of any surprises, because my husband never buys me anything. And he said to me, I've got to go out and buy you a Christmas card. I said, we've already bought them. We bought them together. He said, yeah, but I don't know where I've put it. I said, well, don't go buying me any chocolates. We've got enough chocolates in the house, and I'm diabetic. And I'm supposed to be losing weight, ready for my knee operation. That all went to pot when he became ill. I'd lost a stone, and then he became ill, and you know, you can't be counting calories when you're worrying, can you? Anyway, what else have I got to tell you? Not a lot, really. Not a lot. I've got everything organised. Lots of things ticked off on my list. I've got a list for today, a list for tomorrow, what I've got to do. One of them was put the turkey in the oven. Did I tell you I forgot to put it in the freezer? All my things came and I had to rearrange. I did, didn't I? I rearranged everything and told my husband what he was going to have to eat for his tea because it wouldn't fit in the freezer. And there was my turkey. Yeah, that's been really squished in. I made some paper snowflakes as well. I might show you them when I show you the mousse next time. Probably next week I'll be back. Anyway, being as Christmas Eve is a busy time, I shall love you and leave you. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas and a nice restful few days with family and friends, and I'll see you in the very near future. Hope this leaves you well. Bye.